There's certain major life milestones that we all hit, like being born. That's a big one.
That's pretty big.
Kind of the first one.
Yeah.
Starts it all.
And it's your first day of school.
Aw,
Your
kiddos.
first paycheck.
Yeah.
And, of
dude.
course, first time crashing your family's yacht on the rocks near the Amalfi Coast and then blaming it on a Somali pirate to collect the insurance money.
Oh, that's
I think that's not
Oh, you guys
normal.
haven't done that one yet?
No.
Oh,
It's not.
one day. You'll get
Okay.
there. But one of our listeners says she's avoided one particular life milestone and has been too embarrassed to admit it to anybody.
Oh.
Is this a Somali Coast thing?
It's not that one, but
okay.
now that she's turning 40, she's finally ready to put her confession out there in the world.
Hey.
Where it could get hijacked by some Somali pirates. You'll find out what it is in a brand new mass speaker coming up at 7:10.
You don't know me.
Confession I can't take back.
I am
The Masked Speaker.
Text to 78592 says, as a kid, I used to put rocks in my mouth, like 4 or 5 at a time.
Oh, it's terrible for your teeth.
Really?
I wouldn't swallow them, but I just really liked the way they felt in my mouth.
Oh, man.
Let me guess, now you're like a senator or something.
Yeah.
Silicon Valley genius invented like recyclable lungs. Just
I don't know. I think his Twitter handle is just @rockmouth. So
maybe he's still doing the
They
same
probably don't
thing.
even have teeth anymore.
yeah.
Well, if you've been hiding some secret rubble inside your body, you can spit it out right here on our show anonymously. And today, we have a lady who wants to get her rocks out.
Oh.
She's chosen to go by Leona.
Oh.
Leona, how you doing?
good, guys. How are you?
Yeah.
So excited to be here.
Oh, you are.
Ah.
You sound like you are ready to spill the tea on something.
The tea and the rock.
Yeah. Voice changer is on, Leona. You're the mass speaker. Whenever you're ready, let's hear your confession.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Okay,
Oh.
so
Take a deep breath if you need to. It's fine.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
you're just on the radio with millions of people listening. It's no big deal.
No pressure.
guys, not even my friends know this. Like, you guys are the first people I'm telling.
Oh. We're closer than your friends?
I mean, right now, yeah.
Wow.
What?
What's
Yeah.
going on, Leona?
So I just turned 40.
Oh, congratulations.
Hey, happy birthday.
You made
Thank
it.
you. But I have never kissed a man.
What?
I've never kissed.
Oh,
Wait, like,
really?
You've never kissed anyone?
No one, no man, no woman. I have never kissed anybody.
That's crazy.
What about a family member? Like,
No, that
not,
doesn't
not,
count.
not,
Different
not, not,
kind of
I'm saying
kiss.
not
No.
romantically, you
Okay.
know.
Oh my God, you
How-
guys make fun of me for where I'm
I
from,
was
and
just gonna
Jeff
say.
delivers that. That is not what she means by kiss. She
Okay.
means
Like a real
an
passionate-
intimate kiss.
Romantically.
Okay.
Romantically, I have never kissed a boyfriend.
Okay.
And is that
Can
like
I-
a religious thing, or is it just something that just has coincidentally just not, you've never gotten that far?
You know, it's funny. It's not a religious thing. I didn't even grow up religious. I grew up sort of having this idealized feeling for like getting married and having a family that I just was like, I want it to be right. I want it to
Oh.
be perfect.
And it's
Special.
never perfect.
Have you
Take-
dated people? You've dated people?
Yeah. I mean, I've dated, but when it gets to that point where you might get intimate, I always just kind of like pause. Like even when I had a boyfriend in middle school, like, you know, there would be that moment, you know, but the moment I would just never feel right.
Okay, can I just ask real quick? You've never been drunk at a party?
You haven't made out with an entire baseball team one night?
Well, honestly.
I really don't drink a lot. Yeah. I'm not-
Okay.
Okay.
And if you've never kissed someone, you would be cautious, even when you're drunk.
This
if
is
it's,
crazy.
I would see that.
So if you don't use kissing to show intimacy, then how do you do that?
Yeah.
I mean, like holding hands and like just kind of like brushing up the cheeks against one another.
But do you want to kiss? Like, that's a valid question. Like,
I mean, well, that's the thing. It's still, that image in my mind has still not gone away. I mean, I still love watching all those holiday movies. Like, I want the whole wedding. I want the
You know
whole
what
thing.
I just thought of? How cute is it going to be your wedding day when your first kiss
No.
is the
You
ideal
don't
kiss?
want that on camera.
No.
You're not
No.
going to get to that
I
point.
mean, it would be magical.
But
so
you-
you're putting it
No.
on this pedestal.
Yeah.
I am, and I also like at this point because I am a little older now. It's like I can get close to a guy, and then I just kind of like freeze up a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming that this is actually causing a lot of problems for you in terms of connecting with someone, right?
No, not really. I mean, honestly, like I'm so involved with my career and have spent the last couple of decades really like building up my career. I'm really stable. Like everything is really good. That's just the one part that it's like.
Well, now you're ready to be kissed.
I am so ready.
Okay.
I'll volunteer.
yay.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
I will
Brooke, I'll film it.
I think my husband would be okay with it. Like,
Yeah, I bet
you
he
are in
would.
dire need. Is anyone else like?
I feel like she could have better options.
I don't
Just
know,
saying.
but like someone needs to kiss this
Yeah.
woman.
The emotional connection sounds like it's really important with her.
That's
For her,
what I'm
she
trying to
doesn't
say.
just want to kiss anybody.
Super important.
But
Yeah.
don't you think that that's been your block? Is this whole like you need to have this big emotion? Maybe you just need to let that
Yeah,
go. And
just do it. Get it over with.
Yeah, be like Brooke. Forget having romantic standards or self-respect. Just find your inner Snooki and let anybody in there.
Listen, I mean, I love you, Brooke, but I'm not as like loose with I'm not as promiscuous.
She doesn't got loose gums,
just a
Brooke.
kiss. It's just a kiss. I feel like you're really missing out on one of the
It's
most
true.
beautiful, like, and sloppy.
Fun.
I mean, it could be anything.
It's so
fun.
fun.
All of it.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
you're
making
missing
out is
out
great.
on
I'm
this.
just a hopeless romantic.
Aww.
And Brooke's sounding a little pent up over there with how
I
excited
know.
she
Brooke,
is.
you need to see your husband.
I
I'm
know.
sad for her. I want you to update us. Like, if it ever happens, I know you're going to come back on the show and be like, wow, that was not what I expected.
Yeah, the first
know?
one's
Yeah.
not. You're just kind of like opening your mouth.
I
and,
basically got like
uh,
stood up in a movie theater the first
That's
real
Yeah.
kiss I had.
Oh no, that pisses me off, Brooke.
Does it?
How dare your uncle leave you there when you couldn't even drive? What a rude man.
Out of the studio.
But text in to 78592 if you have a confession you've been holding on to.
I hate you.
Don't hate me, hate your uncle. We'll hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you the next mass speaker. Phone tap's coming up right after this.